නමෝ තස්ස භගවතු අරහතෝ සම්මා සම්බුද්දස්ස වාරිජෝව තලේ හිත්තෝ ඕකමෝකත භතු පරිපන්දතම් චිත්තම් මාර්දයම් පහතවේ. Welcome to the Dhammapada program. This is the number 34 verse of the Dhammapada. Varijo talekittu. The mind flutters like a fish out of water. The realm of passions, realm of Mara, the evil ones, or temptation, should therefore be abandoned. Mara is very often referred to as temptation. So one should therefore try to abandon, slowly but surely. Arahanthood, or enlightenment, and Nibbana cannot be suppressed or crushed by the great flood of defilements or from the mental intoxicants, asavas we call in Pali, intoxicants, mental intoxicants. Nibbana is considered Hala, because it is away from raga passions, desire, dosa passions, hatred, and moha passions, delusion. So absence of three passions, these three passions, raga passions, dosa passions, raga passions means desire, dosa passions, hatred, and moha passions. Moha passions is a delusion. Is in the state of Nibbana. Maradeyam, related to the meaning of the truth or reality of all beings. It is the cycle of defilements, kilesavatham, a cycle of all defilements. These sermons are sometimes very hard to grasp, but it is always necessary to understand the deep Dhamma. Dhamma is easy to understand, Dhamma is also hard to understand. Because lack of knowledge is hard to understand Dhamma. One needs to be intelligent. Therefore, it is very important to try to understand these Dhammas that we are trying our best to explain in a simple way. But these are very deep Dhamma. And it will be very nice if you can digest this Dhamma, and it will be easier for us to go ahead, grasping the harder meanings of the Dhamma that we are going to explain later in the coming days. So here, ignorance, which causes to recurrent births in this fathomless, incalculable, and incomprehensible samsara. Samsara is we are traveling a long journey, recurrent births and deaths. It is the idea of I, myself, and mine, which is the very foundation of all suffering of life. As I said, please try to understand these things. How the idea of I, me, myself, and mine could make us suffering. The idea of I, myself, me, mine, which is very foundation of all the sufferings of life. And grasping, holding on, grip or attachment to me. Here there are 4 types of grasping explained in the text. Kamupadana, grasping arising from sense desires. Grasping arising from sense desires. Dittupadana, grasping arising from speculations and views. Silabhatupadana, grasping arising from the belief in rites and rituals. And the 4th, Attavadupadana, grasping arising from the belief in the soul theory. So it is clear that the suffering, all this are the creation of myself. Because grasping, who is grasping? I am grasping. I am grasping my grasping. And this grasping give rise to the sense desires. Grasping arising from speculations, views. Grasping arising from the belief in rites and rituals. The grasping arising from the belief in the soul theory. First, circle of deed. Kamavattu, it is the sankhara, and kamma bhava sankhara means the constituent potentiality, the sum of the conditions or properties making up or resulting in life or existence. Essential conditions, coordinated activity, mental coefficients, mental concomitants, and the likes. It means requisite for act, speech, thoughts, and the likes. Kamma bhava means the karmic existence. The second, cycle of sin or defilements, kilesa vatu. Avijja, ignorance, and tanha, desire, and upadana, attachment. Third is the circle of results, vipaka vatta. Vijnana, consciousness. Nama, rupa, mind and matter. Salayatana, 6 sense organs. Eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and the mind. Hassa is a contact. Vedana is a feeling. These are called maradeyam because these are the conditions or the behavioral elements of the evil one. The foolish ones who are blind to reality and the Dhamma never understand the conditions and the retinue of Mara, temptation, the evil ones, and thereby go to the pathway of evil and accumulate sinful energies which would generate grave punishments in their future samsaric life. The message is that we need to straighten our mind. We should not let bad emotions to ride on us. Instead, we must ride on the mind so that we can get all that we need to be at ultimate peace. May you all be well and happy.